Hi, so this is weird. I haven't filmed a video in English since like 2015, I think. So yeah, I don't know, I just got the urge to film a video in English yesterday, and then I was on Twitter like, should I do it? I don't know. And then everyone was like, yeah, do it. And I was like, okay. So yeah, this is a video in English. Hi. I just wanted to talk about Vidcon really. It's been on my mind, like I have literally no life. So something that happened a week ago that was that big, it's still on my mind all the time. So, and you know, it was such an amazing experience, and there's so many things I didn't say in the vlogs that I kind of want to still share. And also the vlogs are in Finnish, so if you speak English you had no idea what I was saying other than Jon Cozart. So yeah, first of all, I really want to talk about the people I got to meet, and I don't mean the big YouTubers, I mean the people that were there. I don't know, I kind of went with my friend Jonna, but she hung out with other people, and then I was kind of with my friend Marissa, but we also got separated a lot, so I was kind of alone, but not really. So I took a chance to talk with other people, and I'm so glad I did. VidCon is such a cool place because everyone gets it. Everyone knows what YouTube is. Everyone gets vlogging. You never felt weird when you were vlogging at the hallways and everything, so I was just like, well, might as well meet new people. I mean, I didn't meet like as many people as most people probably did because I was at panels and things a lot, but I still got to meet some amazing people, and I just want to talk about them for a while. When I arrived on Friday and I met up with my friend Marissa to go shopping, and she was like, oh, I met these two guys, they want to come with us at least to eat at KFC, and I was like, oh shit. I'm so bad at groups, especially when it's like strangers. There's like one friend and strangers, and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna be the one who's left out of everything, right? Because that usually happens. And so I was kind of afraid, and I never told them this, but yeah, I was kind of afraid that that was gonna happen, that they're just gonna chat and I'm just gonna be the outsider, the Finnish one, you know. So yeah, I was still like, well, okay, I mean, they probably make videos too, so I mean, I want to meet people who make videos also. So Joe and Graham, is it Graham? I'm so bad at like pronouncing his name, so I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna say Graham. I'm sorry. So we hung out with them and went to eat at KFC, and I was still kind of like nervous because I'm so bad at groups, like for real. And I'm socially awkward and everything, so you know, I was kind of freaking out in my head. And then that night we went to eat with them again at some burger place, and we went to a fair, and these guys are literally the coolest. Like, they were so sweet and I never felt left out, and I don't know, they were just fun. So I'm glad Marissa introduced me to them, and I don't know what my dad is doing that's making a noise, but anyway. So yeah, I was glad I made two new friends on Friday already, so I saw them at VidCon once in a while and got to talk with people. It was nice to have like a few people that you kind of knew, so if you run into them you got to like chat a little bit and fangirl because you met Jon Cozart. So yeah. So another person I want to mention is this girl Veda. I met her at Joey Christopher Q&A. She was sitting next to me and she was telling me about her name because it's Veda, like the thing that people say when they like vlog every day in April or something, and she was like, it's so weird to watch videos and people are like, so I'm doing Veda. I don't know. She was nice. I met her there, and then I met her at Dodie meetup and other places. So yeah, those are the few people I got to meet at VidCon. I met so many people. I literally talked to a lot of people, but those were like the people I still keep up with and everything. Now let's get to YouTubers, because I met a lot of them. I literally didn't think I would meet so many of them. and my dad is painting the wall, so I'm sorry about the noise on the background. Or he's taping the wall or something, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell everything because I've told a lot of things in my vlogs, but I just want to sum up like a few different things that I probably didn't tell in the vlogs, or they're just in my mind, like, you know, the highlights of Vidcon. First of all, I got 2 creator chats. I had Swoozy and Jon Cozart, and I cried when I heard that I had those. So yeah, you get to pick some YouTubers that you would like to chat with, and then there were like 10 to 12 people at the chats, and they lasted an hour. So my first thing Saturday morning was Swoozy creator chat. And well, I was excited because I met Swoozy a couple of times before at Playlist Live, but like I wanted to see him again because I really want to work at Disney, and he's worked at Disney and everything, so I got to chat about that with him. But the most memorable thing at this Swoozy creator chat is that I like Alex Wasabi's videos a lot. I watch his vlogs every day, and he's just so funny and like so positive, and yeah, I don't know. So I was kind of sad because I knew Alex wasn't coming to Vidcon. Then like 2 days before Vidcon on his vlog he said, "Oh yeah, I'm coming to Vidcon Amsterdam." I was like, what? And then I was like, well, how the hell am I gonna meet this guy? Like, seriously, I need to meet Alex. And yeah, Alex just walked in to the Swoozy creator chat, and I almost had a heart attack. Because literally, the day couldn't have started better. So I got to meet Alex and Swoozy, and that was awesome. And Swoozy, like, literally every time he talked about Disney, he pointed at me or looked at me or something. Like, I mean, okay, I'm fine with that. Then was the Jon Cozart creator chat, and oh my god. First of all, he was 25 minutes late because he overslept. Like, okay, cool. Then literally the moment Jon sat down, we were like around a table, and Jon sat down, he looked at me, looked at my shirt, which is actually literally this one, and he was like, "Are you wearing a Disney shirt?" Like, yeah. And he was like, "Okay, we can be friends." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And we talked about Disney, like the Toy Story vans and everything. Just casually chatted about freaking Disney merch with Jon Cozart. And so yeah, then I got to tell him how much his videos mean to me and blah blah blah. I got to hug him and everything, and he was so sweet. And I actually got to meet him on Sunday too, and he remembered me, and it was so great. And there was only like me and another person left at his like little meetup thing that he did after a panel, and he just stuck around to talk about Disney with me, and I was like, what is my life? Like, literally, I chatted like 5 minutes about Disney with Jon Cozart. I was like, what is my life, seriously? And I think my favorite moment was when Jon was like, "So what's your favorite out of the new Disney princess movies? Moana, Tangled, Frozen?" I was like, "Don't!" And he was like, "I just did." And that was already funny, but then I was like, oh, well, first of all, Moana is Vaiana in Europe because Moana is an Italian porn star, and Jon's face, so priceless. I still laugh when I remember it. So yeah, then I said it was Tangled, and, you know, we talked about Tangled because it's one of his favorites too. And yeah, that was... I just can't believe that actually happened. Another YouTuber I got to meet was Jayden Animations, and I went to a panel just because Jayden was on it, and it was the only thing she was doing at Vidcon, like, on the program. So I was like, well, I might as well like go to this animation panel because he had Swoozy and Tom Ska on it, and Jayden, and someone else that I don't remember who it was, but you know. So yeah, I sat on the front row, and when the panel ended, I just ran to Jayden like, "Hey, can I get a selfie?" And she was so sweet, and we took selfies and we chatted a little bit, and then I was like, well, she's probably has other people she wants to meet, so I'm just gonna go. So yeah, then the next day I was actually going to a panel that Jon was in, and I like spotted a chair at the audience thing, and then someone said hi to me, like on the chair that was in front of the chair that I wanted to sit at. And it was Jayden. I didn't even like realize it was Jayden like right away, but she already said hi to me, and I was like, well, she remembers me. What is my life? So yeah, after the panel, I got to chat like 15 minutes with Jayden, and she was the sweetest, and she was with Tim Tom, so I got to chat with him too, and that was just awesome because Jayden is amazing, and I didn't think I would actually like meet her, and I don't know, it was awesome. On Saturday also, at the keynote, I don't know why I tweeted during the keynote, but I just tweeted like, I need to find Dean Dobbs tomorrow because I met Jack Howard 3 times already, never met Dean Dobbs, so I just need to like find him and meet him like finally. So yeah, I tweeted that it's like my mission the next day to find Dean, and I went after the creator keynote, I went to a Saturday night featured creator show thingamabob they had, and Jack and Dean were on it, and I was like, well, I at least got to see Dean. So Jack and Dean showed us one of their episodes from Jack and Dean of All Trades, and we watched it, and then I heard there's free food at the thing I just left from, so I was like, well, might as well go back because everyone I wanted to see at that show had already been on stage, so I just left, and freaking Jack and Dean are just standing there, like literally just watching us watch their show. And I was like, oh my god, this did not just happen. So I just went up to them, asked for a selfie, told them that I met Jack like 3 times. Dean, I've never met Dean. And then they had to leave, and Dean was like, it was so nice to meet you finally. And I was like, you too. You too. And then this was like one of the craziest moments that happened at Vidcon. So I was supposed to go see a panel that Smosh and Rhett and Link were in, and it didn't start like for another half an hour. There weren't really any good seats left, so I was like, well, I'm just not gonna go reserve a seat. I'm just gonna go chill out at the creator lounge, like, why not? And I walked to the creator lounge, and on my way I was like, okay, there's a crowd of people, there's some YouTuber there. Who is, oh my gosh, it's Carrie Fletcher. What? Never thought I would see her at Vidcon, like, what? So I just went up to her, and she didn't have like a lot of people around her, so she literally took her time to like chat with everyone, and I got like a selfie, I got to talk with her a lot, and I was wearing my Stitch shirt, and I think Stitch is like her favorite character, so that was really weird. She was wearing a really pretty like Peter Pan dress, so I appreciated that a lot. So yeah, I got a selfie, like I got a little Instax Polaroid picture and her autograph on it, and she was the sweetest. So I was in a shock because what had just happened? Like, I had like no panels or anything with Carrie on them, and Carrie is such an amazing YouTuber and I really wanted to meet her, so I was just in a shock that I randomly met her. I was like, well, I'm just gonna go like relax in the creator lounge now because what even? And I literally sat down, checked my Twitter, Dodie tweeted that she's having a meetup in 5 minutes. I just ran, literally just ran, like, Dodie meetup, yes please. So yeah, I just ran to her meetup and I got in the line, I got to meet her, it was so great. I got a video from one of my friends and she like freaked out because of it, and that's like one of my favorite things. If it doesn't really take time from me, it doesn't, if I'm meeting a YouTuber, it doesn't take anything from me other than ask for something for my friend. So I was like, well, I might as well just ask for a little video for my friend, so I got that for her and it made me so happy because it made her so happy, and yeah. I also got to talk to Hank Green. after one of his panels. He didn't take like selfies or anything, which I'm totally fine with, but I got to thank him for bringing Vidcon to Europe. And I really mean that, because I got to meet so many like amazing people, not just YouTubers, but also like make new friends. So I've been waiting for the post-Vidcon sadness to kick in, you know, when you come home and nothing's like at Vidcon. I think I got it for just a little bit. It wasn't even that bad, but I just mostly feel inspired because Vidcon was such an inspiring event. I got to see so many amazing panels, so many amazing people, got to meet so many amazing people and make new friends. So yeah, I'm mostly just inspired, and I cannot wait to create more videos. And yeah, so that was a little snippet of my Vidcon experience. I don't know if I actually told any stories that I didn't tell in the vlogs, but I just felt like making a video in English for some reason. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll do another English video sometime. We'll see. So yeah, I guess that's all. See you guys soon. Bye!